Summon the blood sacrifice.
When Cold Harbor calls, Nirn obeys!
Lord of domination and brutality, we sacrifice this innocent
Through the
in
spilled
your
blood
name.
of an innocent, we call forth your anchor to join our worlds!
Bind this world with your chains. Draw it ever closer to your realm.
Where has little Abner Thar run off to? Where does he hide? I am patient, but not that patient.
come on! We haven't got all... Hold it. You're not working for the Imperials, are you? You've an air of honesty about you. I'll have to trust you. These folks are leaving Bangkorai, and I need your help. Imperials attacked and stole some of their valuables. They're understandably jittery. I have a list. Nothing big or heavy. These are refugees, and the Imperials took things of personal value, heirlooms and such. They're camped near Old Tower. These poor unfortunates asked me to find someone who can get their items back. Can you? Thank you. I've asked a lot of you, but it means so much to these refugees. Ah yes, as to that, I'm actually smuggling them through the desert. I'm a member of the Dragonstar Caravan Company. Smuggling is what we do. Our headquarters are in Evermore. We specialize in delivering anything to anywhere in Tamriel. People are no different than expensive cargo, really. A lot of gold. Some are in debt. We're not a charity, and this isn't exactly a cakewalk. We run a business. They're mostly homeless from Evermore. Conditions for refugees aren't great there now, and most of the city folk don't want to take care of these people, even if they were displaced by a war. That's where the Dragonstar Caravan Company comes in. Sorry, I can't tell anyone that. Not even the refugees themselves. If anyone talks, then we could get in big trouble. Something like that. I'd paid the Ogluk orcs for shelter before we moved out of Bangkorai, but the Imperials attacked the camp at night. The orcs were slaughtered, and we were forced to set up camp on this side of the border. Yes, the Imperials were only interested in our baggage. If we just handed things over, the orcs wouldn't have had to fight. Bad luck all around, I'd say. Back already, eh? I'm sure my charges are happy to know you tried, even if you couldn't get their things back. We'll be able to head out now. You did? I mean, good, good. Well now, hopefully we can pack up and move out before another Imperial patrol finds us. Yes, thank you for your help. Thanks.
We gave the Imperials a healthy kick in the buttocks, didn't we? I bet they don't stop running until they're behind the walls of Harlin's Stand. We will have to go after them, of course.
Here.
For centuries I languished, trapped in the husk of that cold machine. My dear Clathscar, he only wanted us to be together. But once I was in the machine, I could no longer express my feelings. He may never have even realized I was conscious. I watched as he died, alone and miserable. I envied him, though, for I knew I would be trapped in the Centurion. And for centuries I was, until you freed me. You have my gratitude. I will rest now. Join my family and perhaps even my long-lost love.
These lands hold more mysteries than... You heard the call, didn't you? You have been chosen to help stop the blasphemy in the ruins below, to stop the laws of nature from being broken. I too was carried here on the tides of fate for this reason. We must work together. Yes, I serve Hermaeus Mora, the Lord of Fate and Knowledge. These ruins were once a shrine to my lord, a storehouse of secrets forbidden to mortals. The shrine is but a memory now, but an entity invades the ruins seeking to steal the secrets. A spirit? A Daedra? This is part of what must be exposed. Whatever it is, it has enslaved local villagers, calling them Rain Disciples. It taps their minds for its power. To what end I do not know, but I believe you can unmask its intentions. Wisps serve the entity below, drawing the essences of the enslaved Rain Disciples and depositing these essences in troughs. Slay one of the wisps, and take the essence it carries to the troughs. I believe this will expose the entity's intentions. We must stop this mysterious entity from stealing our Lord's forbidden knowledge. The entity's wisps absorb mind essences from the Rain Disciples. Kill a wisp and take its essence to the troughs. I hope this will expose the entity's intentions. I serve Hermaeus Mora. Dealing with illusions and obscurities is what I do. Exposing these vague quantities, turning confused innuendo into clear knowledge. This is my Lord's realm. Yes, even in the ancient days, some Aliad recognized the power of Hermaeus Mora. Within this shrine, they stored forbidden knowledge of the natural order, which could allow one to manipulate the very fabric of reality on this plane. We came here to do just that, but we soon discovered others were living in the ruins, these Rain Disciples. We have secured portions of the ruins, but the entity who commands the Rain Disciples set them to block other areas. We know not why. You're bold to ask. As you observed, I am a Dramora, but the Lord of Knowledge freed me. Hermaeus Mora taught me the secret of how to sever my ties to oblivion and bind myself to the Mundus instead. I have served him ever since. Of course, we are known as primeval seekers. We rarely gather, but our Lord has summoned us here to secure the ruins. I'll warn you now. Some sections of the ruins below are restricted. Primeval seekers will attack if you attempt to trespass.
Getting old is no picnic, but the alternative is a lot worse.
I invite the forces of darkness to bestow their power upon me.
By the power of darkness. That one has voices.
My children, with each essence we draw closer to the dream. We must work quickly, before the Daedric Prince's servants can stop us. We have nearly enough essences now. Tell Apostle Marion it is time to prepare.
Please, stranger. We mean you no harm, yet you enter our domain with distrust, killing our disciples. My mistress says you have been misled, that you should help rather than hinder us in our endeavors. Lorelia. She is a Nereid. She is the water spirit of Lake Halcyon. Lorelia says the primeval seekers have misled you. She is an element of nature, seeking only to foster life. She told me to explain her purposes here. The landscape of Tamriel is ever-changing. The desert south of here is expanding and will someday overtake this area too. Lake Halcyon has already begun to slowly dry up. Lorelia only seeks to prevent that, to keep the lake and the forest alive. These ruins hold ancient secrets and relics of power. With them, Lorelia can create a water stone, an everlasting source of water that can keep Lake Halcyon alive for all eternity. Myself, the Rain Disciples, and the Wisps aid her in this mission. The cultists worship the greedy Lord Hermaeus Mora. They would hoard the secrets buried here. They do not wish us to make use of them. They will do anything. They have even been capturing our disciples and holding them prisoner. Just to hinder our efforts. That's why they sent you as well. I'm sorry you've been caught up in this. I won't ask you to join us, but surely you can see that our disciples have done no wrong. Would you be willing to free them as a favor? Oh, Lorelia promises she will reward you generously for your assistance. The primeval seekers are holding our disciples across this water and down in the east side of the ruins. Please, free them as soon as you can. They are people from Evermore, Northglen, or other nearby villages. Like myself, they were drawn to Lorelia. She showed us what was happening and taught us that her plight, the plight of the lake, is our plight too.